Gopal sleepwalked through check-in and walked up to the first-class lounge. He sat down heavily and began to drink again. After a while, he noticed a woman in a sari sitting opposite, matching him drink for drink. She smiled at him and got up and walked around a bit before sitting next to him. She was in her early 40s, had fashionably short hair, expensive earrings, but a pleasant rather than beautiful face. Gopal warmed to her, and almost as though he couldn't stop, related his sorrow at his leaving America to her. He told her of his fears of a boring future, an unknown wife, a strangling environment, and how the freedom of his American experience now made him want to rebel against the way things were at home. He found from her that she was married, had a son studying in America in college, who she had come to visit. As they drifted in their mutual alcoholic cloud into the aircraft, they sat on adjacent seats in the first-class section. As the great craft rose towards the dewdrop stars, they whispered their secrets. Gopal told her of his disasters with women. She told him of how her husband ignored her and tried to seduce every girl he met. They drank more. Dinner was offered and refused. And now the lights were lowered. They burrowed in the softness of the cushions they had been given. The cabin was nearly empty, and with the comforting hum of the engines around them, they whispered and wept to each other. Neither knew how much they had drunk or what they were saying. They clung to one another, afraid of the morrow, but able to ignore it in their contentment with each other. At some point, they had begun to kiss while talking, and then they stopped talking. Gopal forgot this was a woman so much older. He felt absorbed by her. He felt his cheeks wet with tears, his and theirs, and when he lurched into the bathroom, she went with him. And there, crouched uncomfortably but heedless, 30,000 feet above the ocean, Gopal at last felt he had truly become a man. He went back to his seat and fell instantly asleep. When he woke up, the plane was taking off from London, and the woman was gone, obviously having disembarked there. Awake yet disoriented, refreshed yet disbelieving, Gopal wondered if he had imagined it all. He stretched and felt something crinkle in his pocket. He fished it out, and it was Gloria's envelope. It had his recent companion's name and address on it too, though he had no recollection of taking it down. He opened the envelope and took out the letter. He carefully put the envelope with its address in his wallet. He was determined to see her again. He read Gloria's poem. I wish we had got some time so I could make you mine. I know you will find a love as fine in some unexpected time. Gopal laughed. He would write to Randy and tell him about last night. That should get him on the next flight to India. He laughed all the way home.